I discovered my girlfriend is pregnant and my family are overjoyed, but I am sterile. I got into an accident during my time in college which resulted in me never being able to have kids. Because it's so personal, I chose not to tell anyone, and so none of my family members know of this. They know about the accident but not about this. I have always wanted to be child-free, so it did not affect me much mentally. I have finished my master's degree last year and straight away I got a very high-paying job directly through campus placements. My parents immediately wanted me to get married after getting a job, but I wanted to work on myself and explore a bit. In all honesty, I've never even dated anyone before. My parents said no to the idea of exploring and working on myself, but I told them that this was my wish. All my life I did what they wanted, and for the first time when I went against them, they were not happy. I guess you could say my parents are stuck in the past a bit. So, I picked up some dating apps, banged them out like a real sweat, but had no luck. Then my parents introduced me to the daughter of a family friend, and initially we clicked, sort of. Looking back, I was a fool. She said yes to anything I said and never complained about anything. I felt kinda weird about it. I wanted her to express her interests, but she always said she was interested in whatever I do. Well, I did not think much about it, but it was definitely an unnoticed red flag. I confessed to her that I don't want to have kids, and surprisingly she was fine with this. I was like, damn, she is probably the one, as it is very hard to find a partner who also wants to be child-free in my country, or at least I thought, but we were in the initial stages, so I hadn't told her about my little accident. Long story short, we had some intimate cuddles and bedtime stories, wearing all the armor we needed to protect ourselves. The next day, she was distant, and started ghosting me a bit. I thought it was due to my performance, and wanted to give her some space. Then she texted infrequently and only responded with a blunt okay or just K in one-line answers. I thought maybe she wanted to end the relationship and was sad, but left it at that. Yesterday, all her family came to my house and she announced that we are pregnant and expecting a child. Needless to say, I freaked the frick out and wanted to collapse on the ground. I did not say anything while they were talking about marriage, because they need to organize our wedding now that I got her pregnant. But, I didn't, so what the hell do I say and what the hell do I do? Update 1. The response from my initial account helped me look at the situation from a different perspective, giving me much more insight on the whole situation. I called my boss and took today off. I called up some clinics to get tested and was given a slot on Friday afternoon. Then, I went to the store and bought some pregnancy tests and asked only her to come to my place as soon as possible. I also called my parents and before I said anything, my mom asked me if I had any good news. I was shocked by what she said and asked me what exactly she was talking about.